Hey guys, my name is Jeff Parton. I am a chiropractor in Mercer Island, Washington. And if you have not found me or don't know who I am or haven't heard anything about me, let me just tell you a little bit about myself and what I'm about. Obviously, I said I'm a chiropractor. I'm super passionate about chiropractic. I think that's something that can be huge for you and can make a massive difference in your life. So if you don't see a chiropractor, see one. See a structural chiropractor because it can make a huge difference. I am also a wellness consultant. I think natural health and nutrition are massive. Every disease that we suffer from, to some extent, there's a nutritional component to it or a nutritional deficiency. And if we actually did things to take care of our bodies the proper way, then they would be a lot healthier. I'm also passionate about God, so that's something that I will talk to you about too. And you probably know about that, but those are some of the big things that I'm passionate about. I'm also passionate about fitness. That is just something that's been all my life, something that I've been into, and I'm actually going to be doing a bodybuilding show. I'm working with a guy named Steve Pontanzano from Team Next Level in New York, who's awesome. He's a trainer, trains tons of bodybuilders. He has helped me big time, and I also have another person that I work with, Alyssa England and Brooklyn Pighen, who's they're bodybuilders as well, so they're helping with that, and it's awesome. I'm just grateful and appreciative. One concept that I want to talk to you about today that I just think is really, really important is there's a concept called the healthy garden. And I learned about this from a chiropractor that named Fred Schofield about 15 years ago. Can you zoom over here and just show what a picture of this looks like to people? So this poster is something that I have in my office. And it is the healthy garden. You see this right here? So if you wanted to have the best vegetable you could have, say you were going to go in the fair, right, and you wanted to have the best pumpkin you could possibly grow. What are you guys going to think? I mean, I want you to just think in your mind about some things you could do to make that best pumpkin, right? I've not grown anything really well in my life, but I still know how kind of to do it, right? I mean, you put it in the ground and you hope and pray and you water it and it's going to grow. I mean, there's a little more to it than that, but I mean, you're going to want to have the better soil you have. That's better than crappy soil. I mean, good water is probably better than crappy water, wouldn't you guys agree? And using nutritionals or fertilizers or whatever is something you think that's going to help make it better. It's going to make it grow better. Now, the thing is about the plant, though, and there are certain fundamental principles that if you want to grow the best plant you possibly can, you have to follow those principles. I mean, I think everybody who's watching this video would believe in the law of gravity. I mean, if you don't, then, hey, that's okay, each their own, we're allowed to believe what we believe, but there's some things that are called laws because you can't dispute them. Like Newton's three laws, I had to learn that in school. For every action, there's an equal or opposite reaction. That's basically the law of attraction. But there's laws, like the law of gravity. And there's also this law called the principle of sowing and reaping, where if you plant something and believe and do good things to it, it's going to grow. So you can make this plant grow. And if you give it good nutritionals and talk to it and all the things you do. And really, I believe that's something you can do. It's all about energy. If you don't believe me, there's a video called Miracles in Water. I watched it a few years ago. A Japanese scientist named Emoto, and he actually, unfortunately, he passed away, but he actually had all this water that they looked at under a microscope, and the healthier the water, the better crystal pattern, and the more unhealthy it was, the more disorganized the crystal pattern. So it's pretty cool. I mean, you could actually see how that could make a difference. And we use this stuff called Kangen water, and the stuff is phenomenal. I think every human out there should be using it. It's so good for you. I'm not going to talk about that today, but I will. So you want to make this thing grow, right? So you have the best pumpkin in the world. Well, it's the same thing with your body. Our body is a machine, and there's certain fundamental principles that you need to follow. And there's just certain things you need to do to a machine to take care of it. If you have a car, one of my friends just got an awesome Lamborghini. If you have that car, you're going to take care of it, and you're going to do everything you can to it to make sure that it lasts a long time. You're going to put the best gas in it and everything like that. It's the same thing with our body. Our body's a machine, and we want to take care of it. But if you have this $350,000 Lamborghini Hurricane, I mean, are you going to put crappy gas in it? I remember I had a Mercedes and I put crappy gas in it, and the thing didn't work well. So it's the same thing with your car. But what about your body? Where is it that it's okay to not take care of your body? I mean, everything we do, and seriously, almost everything, is not in the best interests of your body. So it's the same thing. If you want this, you got to take care of your body. So, and this is probably one of the topics out there that we know the least about, which is kind of mind-boggling. Because you'd think in the 21st century that we knew what we needed to do to take care of our bodies. But there's certain fundamental principles that if you do those things, you're going to be healthy. And I call them the 5 factors of health. And they are food. And that is actually a huge, broad topic. And there'll be a video to follow on that because food is huge. Simply put, I believe that genetically modified foods are not good for you. I believe foods that have toxins in them are not good for you. If it's not from God or nature, it's not good for you. You have fitness. Now, we all believe, or we get stressed out and we go to work and we don't do things and we get bummed out. I mean, trust me, I've been there. We don't do things to take care of ourselves. But fitness is huge. There's 3 types of fitness. There's exercise, there's cardiovascular, and there's just resistant muscle training, weightlifting. I've got a torn ACL, never had surgery on it. I have strong muscles in my legs. I do good work on them. It doesn't pop out. I mean, your body's a machine. You got to take care of it to make it healthy. So the other ones are reducing toxins. We live in a very, very toxic world. I had irritable bowel symptoms my whole life. My best friend Brady, and I hope you're watching this, Brady, and because you can laugh. I remember you poked me when I was like 21 years old in the stomach, and you guys used to call me Poopy Party because I had problems with IBS. I mean, I've had problems for years, and most people do too. And it's like if you take care of your body and put good stuff in there and get rid of the toxins, it's going to be healthier. The other thing is nervous system, which is what I'm doing as a chiropractor. We want to make sure your nervous system's working and functioning to its full potential. If you're like this, you guys, and you got a big scoliosis in here, do you think your body's going to be healthy? I mean, logically, is it going to be healthy? I mean, I use like basically grade 4 analogies because they make sense to me. If you put a big rock on that hose and the water doesn't get through, can you have the best garden you want? No, you can't. Same thing here. If you're walking around like this, are you going to be healthy? Have you ever thought about it? Do you think it's a coincidence why people that are like this, that have worse posture, have more medications they're taking, they have more health problems? There's a direct correlation between what your posture looks like and how healthy you are. And the other one that you need to be as healthy as possible is your mental attitude. And this is the most important thing. And you know what? I don't even like using the word mental attitude. I actually want to change that to spiritual health. And spiritual health is something where, oh, you say that, and it's like, oh, I don't want to say that because I don't want somebody to be mad at me. But you know what? Spiritual health is huge because we are in a battle every day, and it's a battle between good and evil. And you've got to have the right mindset. And you've got to have where you get in the Word of God and take care of your mind and take care of your heart and body. Because you know all the problems we have in the world? If you loved yourself and loved your neighbor and loved God, we wouldn't have these things. So you guys have an awesome day. Happy Halloween. I'm Dr. Jeff Parton, and I really appreciate you watching my video. I really try to give you guys content that I think you will really find interesting. Please like, comment, share. We are really going to try and just blow this out of the park. We're going to try and make this massive. So I'm Dr. Jeff Parton for the Life Revolution.